It's very clear that Bruce Willis is literally just cashing checks.
Oh yeah, dude, you don't care no more.
He doesn't care
A while ago, bro.
whatsoever. All right, I know we're supposed to talk Ghostbusters here, but you just have to see the list. I looked this up. I was blown away. This almost deserves like a podcast video because, guys, okay, let's just look at this list real quick. Right, Fortress 2. Was there a Fortress 1?
Are these Bruce Willis movies?
Yes. Hair of the Dog. Paradise City. 1, 2, 3. White Elephant. 4. A Day to Die. 5. Die Luck Like Lovers. 6. Oh, wait. There's the Fortress. He did the Fortress 1 and 2 back to back.
And we never heard about it.
Yeah. Wait, they're both in post and pre-production. This movie hasn't even come out yet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Gasoline Alley, American Siege, Reactor, Apex, Renegade. You tell me when you get to a movie you recognize. Out of Death, Midnight in the Switchgrass, Cognitive Sin, Breach, Die Hard is Back, a short.
What?
Yeah, Hard to Kill, Survive the Night, Trauma Center.
I think I remember Survive the Night.
Right? Let's get all the way down to the Orville. So this is the last movie I recognized was the Lego Movie 2. Then the Orville.
I don't even remember him in that one. Well, do I?
Yeah, he played like an alien or something. Like the voice of an alien. But listen, he was like that big snot monster thing. Every movie after the Orville during the current pandemic has been, I don't know, just giant checks that you cash. Look at these movies, bro. There's like,
that's crazy.
60 movies here, bro.
He obviously does not. I mean, that makes me wonder. I mean, most actors at this point kind of care about their legacy.
He doesn't care at all.
Maybe Bruce has some bills to pay, bro. Something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he owes his bookie. I don't know. But yeah. Wow. Okay.
Dude, and look at all the movies that are literally like still in post production or pre-production.
Maybe he just loves to act, bro. Maybe
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 movies in post-production / pre-production right now. 12.
You know what that means? You know what that means? That means there's a lot of those movies where they're not sure if they're actually going to release them. That's what that means.
Right. Yeah, this one's been in post-production. This one's completed, slated for 2022.
And we apologize to all of you who came here to see a Ghostbusters story.
I'm sorry. I know I got off track, but this is amazing though. Guys, the Fortress and the Fortress 2 are in both post pre-production and pre-production. These are not high budget movies, guys.
I wish you would have saved this for an actual segment. This could have been a total segment all on its own.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's continue on this train.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back and do the Ghostbusters again. Because we didn't even talk about the Ghostbusters yet. Let's continue on this for a second and just go back. Well, I'll cut this out later.
So you're adding another segment.
I guess, because this is fascinating. What's going on with Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis is not even in the news. But let's talk about how his acting career there's some questionable stuff.
Okay, real quick. Let's look at The Fortress. All right? Because it has a sequel, so it's got to be decent, right?
Okay. Now I got to pull it
up. Top cast. Bruce Willis. Some guy. Shannon Doherty.
Oh, she's not an actor anymore.
No.
I mean, she doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Sean Can. Some guy. Kelly Grayson. That's not a real name. Some guy. Okay. I'm pretty sure this person right here didn't even know her picture was being taken. And look at them. Oh, look at this. This movie. She's in. Look at these movies she's in. She's in Bruce Willis movie. Bruce Willis movie.
Oh, that's funny.
This dude. It's like a team of people that make these B movies that go straight to streaming, bro.
Something happened to him after Glass. Although he did do Motherless Brooklyn with Norton.
This one right here.
Yeah, Motherless Brooklyn is actually a pretty damn good movie. Between Two Ferns, the movie is that the Zach Galifianakis?
That's not real. He played himself.
Is that it?
Yeah. 10 Minutes Gone, 2019.
Holy cow, dude!
Look at this. This is clearly like a Michael Chiklis is in it, guys. I didn't even know he was still alive. Okay. Look at the IMDb rating, 3.6 out of 10. Guys, okay. This is a direct to streaming movie.
That's crazy, dude. Oh, he's in a movie with Megan Fox. She doesn't act anymore, does she?
No, not really. No.
What's that? This is the Midnight in the Switchgrass.
Okay, Midnight. Let's look at that. Let's see. He plays a character named Carl. Again, doesn't even have a last name. His name is just Carl.
An FBI agent and Florida state officer team up to investigate a string of unsolved murder cases. That sounds very Bruce Willis.
Yeah, 4 out of 10 rating. Popularity 329, whatever that means. Interesting. He's not even the top build in this. It's crazy. All right, now look at this. Let's look at the Rotten Tomatoes real quick for Midnight in the Switchgrass.
Well, you can see the IMDb rating. It's already bad enough.
I know it's really bad.
This is pretty terrible.
9%.
What?
9%. Audience score 20%. Jesus, Bruce. What's going on, bro?
I don't know.
This is the same man that made Die Hard. All the Die Hards.
Maybe he's just old and he wants to make as much money as humanly possible.
9%. 20%. I normally don't care about this number. But the fact that number is single digits next to a 20% audience score is just unbelievable.
That's crazy. Especially for a Bruce Willis movie.
Yeah. Fewer than 50 verified ratings.
Huh.
Fewer than 50. Look at these. Okay,
wow.
I get it, Ron.
Bruce Willis doesn't even get top billing in Out of Death. Jamie King, who I've never heard of, got top billing. That's crazy.
Yeah. So what is going Bruce? What's happening, bro? Why are there 30 movies going on right now that we never even heard of? I was half making a joke about seeing a bunch of Bruce Willis movies on Netflix, but now that I look up your IMDb, I'm like, wow, that was not a joke. It's legitimate. Like,
this is Esquire.com last year, this time. Why does Bruce Willis keep making films he clearly hates? Why is Bruce Willis in so many crappy movies? What happened to Bruce Willis? Seriously, what happened to Bruce Willis? Bruce Willis's career is dying. This is fantastic. If you look up when you do a search for Bruce Willis making movies.
That's awesome.
What's the deal with Bruce Willis?
That's great. Yeah. So I wasn't wrong here. I wasn't. And this person, I got it. Who is Leslie Emmett, who appears to be in so many Bruce Willis movies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only 6 movies she's ever been in are Bruce Willis movies. She's clearly like related to Bruce Willis, right?
That would make sense. Okay, so here's this is an interesting site. Here's a list. This came out in June of this year, and it says every movie Bruce Willis regretted making. Right? He was in Looper, which wasn't bad.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that movie. Michael Chiklis. Okay, I gotta watch the trailer for this real quick, guys. Here we go. I have to see the trailer for this. Ready?
Well, can you watch it right now? Wait.
Yeah.
Without us getting beeped or messed up?
Yeah, I can. Because there's a lot of things going on the screen right now.
Yeah, that's what we thought before, though.
Well, no.
As we discussed, 500 for the hardware and the 5.
See that bag of money, guys, right there?
Yeah.
That's the actual bag of money they gave him to make this movie. Wait, let's go back. Ready? He's like, where the f am I right now? What's happening? And this guy goes, as we discussed,
As we
Mr.
discussed,
Willis.
500 for the
He's like, oh, that's right. I'm acting. Okay, cool.
hardware and the 5-man crew.
I guess.
Another $1 million
Sure.
will be delivered
Who's this
upon
chick?
receipt of the case.
All right.
Who are they?
He
So-
looks confused.
Best hacker I've
So
ever
Bruce
seen.
Willis says that he
Marshall.
regrets basically 1988 Sunset and 1993 Striking Distance are two movies he made. And the reason it says here, which means he can't take credit for deciding to do movies like 12 Monkeys and Pulp Fiction, because he clearly doesn't have good decision-making power and he just got lucky. Well, Bruce, you're not making good decisions right now.
Bro, this quote unquote police officer is legitimately firing his weapon with his eyes closed right now. Did you guys see this?
Yeah, you're right.
This is in the trailer. His eyes are fully closed and he's just firing away like a stormtrooper. This is the level of movies we're making. Jeez,
I
bro.
didn't know I needed to bag on Bruce Willis so badly today.
By the way, I love Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
I assume that he has either a debilitating, I can't say the word, a horrible coke addiction, or massive back payments on like taxes or something.
something's going on.
Or he is no longer in charge of his estate and someone's just telling him where to go.
Or he's worried that he's falling out of like popularity and he's doing as much as he possibly can.
I guess.
I mean, because he's for
Look
real.
at the thumbnail for the trailer has a confused Bruce Willis.
That could be it. You know, Bruce Willis is 66 years old. And it could very easily be that he just wants to act as much as possible to get as much in as he can.
Oh, that's Machine Gun Kelly. That is actually her husband. That's Megan Fox's husband. That's what that is. And she beats her husband up.
Okay. It's a Lionsgate film. That makes sense.
So this movie was made by Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, yeah.
But both these trailers, by the way, pretty much started the same way. With
I'm going to have to watch a couple of these just so we can confirm that they are bad movies.
That's my face right now when you said that. Why?
Well,
Why?
the fact that Megan Fox is in it is going to make it harder to watch, but I'll just have to be like, maybe Bruce has something here for me.
Yeah.
I can't believe Bruce Willis is 6 feet tall.
The coldest of cases.
Well, that must be, I wonder if they exaggerated that.
All right.
No, Bruce Willis was born in Germany.
We've gotten way off topic. We started this whole conversation talking about Ghostbusters. So now this is going to be its own segment.
The Bruce Willis. Okay, so
This is gonna be the thumbnail for this video. It's gonna be Bruce Willis like this.
why is Bruce Willis making so many bad movies? Okay, I will give you real quick, since this is an
Look
official.
at this, man. How many movies are here after the self-titled Between the Two Ferns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 movies in a year. In 1 year.
Wow,
Guys, in one
that's not even possible. He must have like bit parts in some of these. That's the only way this makes any sense.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
Music department. Let's see what we got going. Oh,
I mean, if I were
he
doing,
played the harmonica in Rugrats Gone Wild. This guy is he's just a hard worker, bro.
he's a hard worker, dude. He wants to do a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna settle with this, and only Bruce knows in his mind whether this is true or not. But I believe Bruce Willis is like, I'm 66 years old. I'm gonna act in as many freaking movies as I possibly can because I don't want to go over the hill. What do you think?
Maybe. But guys, there's directing. He can also stop being an action star and start, I don't know.
No, he can't anymore. He used to be able to have that personality, but it's gone. Like the funny Bruce Willis doesn't exist anymore. Now it's just hard ass Bruce Willis. That's all that exists. You know what I mean? Like, when was the last time he did a funny movie? Let's go back. I mean, in Glass, he was an interesting character.
Yeah, why can't you play those kind of characters?
Maybe. I mean, he was. Yeah,
or bad guys. He can be a great bad guy.
No, I don't want to see Bruce Willis as a bad guy.
Jesus, every one of these is like just some crazy macho movie. Look at this. I'm looking for go back. G.I. Joe Retaliation. I didn't even know that movie came out. I didn't know. Was that the G.I. Joe movie, or was that like the second movie?
Well, it's not the G.I. Joe. That was like Snake Eyes, right?
I don't know. Looper was good. Cop Out. That was a comedy.
Was it?
He played a cop, but it was a comedy.
And he was funny?
Yeah, with Tracy Jordan.
Okay.
Tracy Morgan. Whatever that guy's name is.
What? Tracy, but was he the straight guy or was he funny?
I think he was a straight guy.
Yeah, so that's the problem. You got to go back quite a ways. I mean, I think the last time.
Look at this though. Here, look at this trailer real quick.
I can't hear any of the trailers. Heads up. So.
Oh, you can't. You're right, because this was.
Pictures. Departed.
It starts off as like a hardcore action film.
Doubtful? Yes, I'm doubtful. I already made my decision.
And then it goes into a conversation between him and Tracy Morgan, and Tracy Morgan's just an idiot. Yeah, it's great. Right. I actually think Tracy Morgan in real life is not an idiot. I think he plays an idiot because it's funny.
Yeah.
Planet Terror. Yeah, he always plays a straight guy. He's not funny.
Yeah, the last time I'm telling you, he was a little bit funny in The Whole Nine Yards, but that wasn't his role to be funny.
Yeah, The Whole Nine Yards, right here. He plays the character named Jimmy a lot.
I don't know. It's the one they must give him. The Last Boy Scout, he was charming, but he was serious. Dude, look who's talking to.
This guy has made 150 movies.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's too bad because I tell you what, in Moonlighting, he was very funny. And in Die Hard, he was funny. The Die Hard movies.
You know what I want? If I was wealthy, I legitimately would make an entire cabinet just for Bruce Willis Blu-rays.
That's a good idea.
150 Blu-rays. And I'll call it the Bruce Willis cabinet.
I like it. I used to do that with my DVDs.
All right, guys. Enough talking about Bruce Willis. We love you, Bruce. If you ever see this, we love you, bro.
Yeah, he's never gonna see this, bro.
No, he's never gonna see us because we're nobodies. So we're talking about this guy that's working, making millions of dollars a movie. Like,
so Bruce is like, "What's YouTube?"
He's like, wait. Can I make money there?
Should I have a channel?
I should have a channel, right? Should I do a cooking show where I shoot pies? I would watch the crap out of that.
Well, this is
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the Popcast family. Use the link in the description below or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier and we'll see you at the next show.